Hello. In this video, we'll discuss adding a site. Adding a site is necessary to using DNSFilter because it is how we recognize traffic coming from your network and apply filtering policies. We also recommend adding your site as the very first step that you take when setting up DNSFilter before making changes on your network equipment. This is because we operate a closed resolver and we don't respond to queries from unknown sources. Until your site is added, we won't recognize your networks and respond to queries. Now, what is a site? A site is considered a single physical location, such as an office building. A site can have one or more external IP addresses or dynamic DNS host names associated with it. This is especially true if you have multiple internet connections coming into that location. Let's go ahead and get started. To add your site, simply go to the deployment section of the dashboard. Now click on Add. We'll now fill out a name, for example, Black Coffee Headquarters. Then, we'll enter a physical location. This is important because this location will be used for the maps on the overview panel, so that you have a bird's eye view of all your networks. This is one of my favorite features of the dashboard. Lastly, we'll fill in our IP address. If you have multiple IP addresses for that location, be sure to enter all of them in. Otherwise, you can experience subpar results as we will block some queries as an unknown source. If you have a very large amount of IP addresses, you still can enter that into the dashboard. If you have only one static IP, you can simply click Fill Current IP and we will automatically enter it in for you. Lastly, if you have a dynamic IP address, which is common for smaller organizations, you can enter a dynamic DNS host name. We have articles in our knowledge base that explain how to set this up, but basically this allows us to track changes in your external IP address so that we can continue to provide filtering. Lastly, I'm going to assign a filtering policy and a block page to this location. I'm going to just select my default filtering policy and block page. That's it. You can now adjust your network equipment to point to our servers, and we will respond and filter all of your devices. I'm Josh for DNSFilter. Thank you for watching.